Peter, you're into a new month now, but just firstly reflecting on February, I imagine you and all the coaching staff are really proud of the turnaround.
Yeah, listen, we've been proud of the boys all season. January was a difficult month, but we responded in the right way. Got picked up results in February, and we're ready to kick on again now.
Obviously, a trip to Grimsby last weekend, bit of a dramatic one. What did you make of the game?
Yeah, listen, it's a tough place. Grimsby's always hard to go to, and I think that's shown in the week with, I know those away, but they're a tough team to play. They go and beat Southampton in the FA Cup. So, do you know what? Going to Grimsby and getting a point is a good point. We're disappointed we don't win, but if you don't win the game, make sure you don't lose it.
What are you making of the performances since kind of the start of February? Obviously, we had new players come in and they've kind of found their feet a bit more. So what are you making of how the team performing?
Yeah, listen, everyone's getting up to speed now. It took maybe a little while for players that was coming in to adapt to our style and how we play, but they've caught up really well, and it's a good group. You know, you come into this group of players and they help you and they want to learn, and the players that we've brought in as well, they want to learn and hit the ground running as quick as they can, and I think they've done that, and they've all had a big impact.
Defensively, obviously, this season's been pretty spectacular so far. 20 clean sheets, and I think it's just the 21 goals conceded so far. What can you put that down to?
Again, it's not just the defenders. We've done really well, but you've seen the way we play, you know, and we're on the front foot. We like to press from the front, and it comes from there. You know, we're stopping a lot of teams getting chances against us, you know, but then when they do get chances, our back four have been good. Bex, Dan Hatt when he was fit, Ed's now come in, you know what I mean, along with TJ, Hunty, Sweens, you know, and we've defended the box really well, and when you've got a goalkeeper like Lawrence behind you, it helps.
Coming up to a year next week since you and the gaffer walked through the door, I bet you can't imagine how quickly that's gone by.
No, it's gone really quick, you know, but I think it always goes quickly when you've had success as well. And I think there's been a big change since we came in, and the lads have responded to what the gaffer's asked and what he's wanted, and they've stepped up to the plate, so fair play to them, you know. He's asked a lot of questions of them, told them how he wants to implement his style, and they've took it on board and really took it forward.
What's the kind of biggest change you've seen in that group of players? Because obviously you look at the team now, a lot of them are still the same group when you walked in through the door. So what's the biggest change you've kind of seen in them?
No, it's just the mentality. And when you lose games, you get used to losing games. You know what I mean? They're not a bad group. They're good players. They're good lads, and they want to do their best. Sometimes you over try. You know, maybe the gaffer just took a little bit of pressure off of them and just give them a bit more freedom. I don't know, but they responded. Everything we've asked of them, they've gone and done. And we've took that forward. At the back end of last season, it was important to get a few wins to set us up for this season, and then straight from the word go, we've hit the ground running, you know.
On to tomorrow, Swindon Town coming into East London. Under a new manager, I imagine you might know well. What can we expect from them?
Yeah, listen, I know Jody. He wants to play football the right way, and I think Swindon have done that. They've been a little bit unlucky with a few results when he first came in, but again, I think now he's starting to implement his style on them and how he wants them to play. So they're a good footballing side, don't get but so are we. So it's about us and what we can do at home, and if we get the fans behind us again like they have been, it helps the team massively.
The home form has been pretty tremendous this year. How much of a part are the fans playing in helping to keep that going?
They've been massive. You know, you can tell the difference. You know, when the fans are on it and they're singing and behind the players, it makes a big difference. And the players feel that on the pitch, and it just gives them an extra lift. And like I say, they've really been the 12th man for us this year.
Looking at team news for the weekend, obviously we know Aaron Dryden came off against Crawley with that injury. Is he in contention? Yeah,
Aaron's back now. He's back in contention, so he'll be back in the squad. I think he's the only new one to come back. Everyone else is Hunty, Jordan Brown, still on the sidelines at the minute, and Jamie McCart as well.
Yeah, what's the latest on Jamie? He's obviously come in and had that injury kind of fairly early on.
Yeah, he just had a little setback. It's his calf, and he's working hard to come back, but it takes time with the calf. You know, and he's trying. He's working as hard as he can, as long as he can every day. But it's not easy, and you can't rush it. If you start rushing them, then they have a setback and they're out for longer. So he'll get there. You know, he's working hard enough, but it's just going to take a bit more time.